Hey, I'm Grant Schnarr. I am the founder of SWET. What's SWET? Spiritual Warfare Effectiveness Training. The mission of SWET is to create a world of love and integrity, one man at a time from the inside out, where men can come together and face those things they need to face in life to make them better people, and to get into a community that will support them for the rest of their lives. You know, sometimes people ask me, well, why should I go to SWET? Every man has something that they're battling, and usually they try to battle it alone. SWET helps you focus on those things, helps you get the support that you need, and take a different direction. And it can make a real difference in your life. It has for 20 years for thousands of men. The SWET weekend has many components. I'd love to tell you everything about the weekend, but really if I did, it wouldn't be much of an adventure if you knew everything that was going to happen. That's part of the mystique of SWET, is not knowing what's going to happen. And it does unfold like an adventure. But at the same time, I can tell you that we use many sacred rituals from different religious faiths. A lot of the processes that we have, the adventures that we were talking about, help you to reflect on your life, to see those things that you really may not want to see, and to make a promise and to do something about them. I think SWET is for everybody, and that's been proven over time. We see young people, old, fathers and sons, brothers, veterans, men out of recovery, men who just want a new change in their lives. Everybody's welcome, and everybody gets something really great.
When I first went to SWET, I was lost. I was spiritually dead. I was addicted to drugs and alcohol.
I came to SWET because I'm a military veteran and I was dealing with a lot of trauma.
I came up to SWET because I wanted to know more about myself.
I came to SWET because my best friend came up and he had a blast, so I wanted a piece of the action as well.
I came to SWET because, hold on, stop. All right. I know.
Why did I start SWET? And I will say I started it because a lot of men have helped develop it into what it is today. But I guess there really was a deep feeling inside. I almost felt called, a deep feeling inside that we need more people to stand up in this world and live with love and integrity. And I realized that, you know, not everybody can go out there and become Gandhi or Mother Teresa or president of some country to have that happen. So I really do think I looked at it globally in the sense of like, what can I do to contribute to help make this a better world? And I thought, well, you know what? The only way I can do it is to help one man at a time, and then another man at a time, and have them help each other. And in that way, we really actually will have an impact on the entire world.
I got everything out of SWET. I got things I never even knew were possible to come into my life. I got a connection with my higher power that I struggled with for a long time.
I left SWET and was able to sit down with my dad, look him straight in the eye and tell him I love him. After 23 years on this earth.
I guess the word would be a God sense.
I go to SWET to be reminded that there's good men in the world.
It taught me that I'm not alone.
I was able to learn more about myself.
I go home and become the most amazing father.
I can call 100 different guys and they'll pick up the phone and talk about whatever you need to talk about.
I was so tired of like dragging my feet.
And the weekend absolutely changed my life for the better.
That's why I SWET.
I wouldn't change anything for the world.
My life hasn't been the same since.
You know, I have to admit, I hate it when somebody says to me, this is going to change your life. It's like, yeah, right. But people say SWET does. Now, what does that mean? It doesn't mean you're going to go home and be perfect or anything like that. It's ridiculous, you know? But what it means is that people get another chance to rejuvenate, rethink it out, and go home on a new footing. And, you know, they're going to run into stuff. That's the whole thing. Challenges are challenges in life. So it will change your life, you know, even though I don't like saying that. So if you've come to the end of this video, you're probably ready for SWET. So sign up. You won't regret it. In fact, it will be one of the best weekends that you've ever participated in your life. SWET really works. We know what we're doing. And I guarantee you, at the very least, you'll have fun on that mountain, and you're going to come away with a lot more love and integrity in your life.